For the Dallas Mavericks, a strong start. 3 out of 4. They're looking to set a firm foundation for the year ahead. Lakers, Mavs is next. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those...
David Aldridge, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks. They're tied right now.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, we've got Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Irving at the 1. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
Now, here is Irving. Doncic finds Thompson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's LeBron. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. DeRozan dishes to James.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Dallas with the ball. Powell trying to free himself up. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Doncic. And that one falls for Davis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Irving passes to Pop. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Lakers working the ball around now.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Powell finds Hardaway. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic.
Timeout. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Lakers. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Stolen by Thompson. Trying to get open is Irving.
DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. DeRozan leading the charge.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Davis with it, picked up by Thompson. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And he gets the bucket.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities. What a defensive play, gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's good, 2 points.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
And the Mavericks call time here. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleber. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Taurean Prince comes in for James. And Bradley's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Count that bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Dallas calls timeout. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Thompson with the bucket.
I mean, a testament to the deep range from well beyond the arc. Thompson never flinches that far out.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
A lot to like about Avery Bradley's game. Terrific on-ball defender, solid spot-up shooter, and will get you some boards as well.
Here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
But everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wood with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when... Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, DeRozan out there with Bradley. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Taurean Prince, and it's Morris in at the center filling out the middle.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
In there, the Lakers leaders cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's jacked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for Washington. And Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Irving.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the nice contest there by Powell. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And so it's Dallas with 11-point game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
We know he's one of the best offensive players in the league. What I've seen lately from Kyrie is an improvement in his focus on the defensive end. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
LeBron with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Yep, that one goes in there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they pick up 2.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Bucket is good.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Nice shot by James.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Irving.
We're seeing the full arsenal here tonight. Uncle Drew turning up.
Timeout called the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleber. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wright. Hardaway is subbed in for Doncic. And the basket by DeRozan.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down again to single digits with those points from Kyrie Irving.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
DeRozan, that's good.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
They get it back. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Hardaway.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Yep, it counts.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas, Thompson is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving at the point. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 11. Hands it from downtown.
This is what makes Kyrie so dangerous. He is so proficient from distance.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
The shot's good.
I mean, Kyrie, too pure of a shooter to let him catch and shoot with that much space.
It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the Mavericks call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Thompson.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Irving. 21 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Thompson. And it's Wright in for Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Powell trying to free himself up. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hardaway.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Wright with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
That one goes in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Powell trying to free himself up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Hardaway. And Bradley gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Hardaway trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Doncic.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Powell trying to free himself up. And the basket by DeRozan.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about who's...
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Taurean Prince Anthony Davis is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's LeBron James. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
That free throw, no good. The Lakers making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. One-on-one here.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. The Lakers also with a sub, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Prince. Good work there as it goes.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And that one's good, Marjanovic.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Hardaway trying to free himself up. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Lakers making a change here. Woods checked in.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Traps in the tray.
Heavy coming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Lakers call time here. The shot's good from LeBron.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Powell trying to free himself up. Buries it from three-point range.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
LeBron with the block. And he recovers it. Powell trying to free himself up. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Wood with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
It's tipped. A nice shot by Irving.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.